Okay, so I sent you a whole bunch of, I think three, and I'm not seeing them. So do a find command in your email for Denise. I'm not seeing them come through.
I wonder. Yeah, I wonder. Let's see. I'm gonna check the mail app real quick and see if they went in my junk because I don't know what I'm getting
No,
here.
they're right there. No, they were right there. Go back. No, they weren't. Go back to where you were.
033405.
Yeah, you're right. You're right because it said 2 unread and I looked and it's not there. So INB.
Inbox. Expand.
Where were you at? Yeah, right there. Inbox.
I was.
So they're
Yeah.
right there in your inbox, but they haven't come up in Gmail yet. So they're in your client.
I could try doing this.
Yeah, just use that. Tab over to your inbox and open.
Synchronize all accounts. I just did it. So hopefully.
Good. Okay, now, well, in PC it's F5 refresh. Yeah, refresh.
I just did Command R to reload.
We like Command R.
Yeah, we do.
But nothing's coming up yet. It's not there.
Y@gmail.com.
Why do they not want to show up? Is the big question. Because they are. Because I don't think they're ready.
Just go to your mail client. Yeah. Just go to your mail client and open them.
Yeah, right there.
Oh no, here's the problem. No, you've got to open in Gmail because what you need to do, you have to open in Gmail is because you have to immediately send them to Drive. And because we have to use all your Google Apps.
Oh, my word.
Thursday, August 16th, 2018 at 1:10 p.m. group.
Oh, that could be it. Wait, no, that's Thursday. Today's Friday at the time we record.
No, it's not coming up. I know that is
words.
So...
You know what I could check is...
Conversations, Hangouts, Labels, Heading Level 2, Inbox, Starred, Link.
I am doing Shift and 2 to get to Heading Level 2.
Important, Link, Send Mail, Drafts 1 unread. Expand label categories. Euro fly mailing list 225.
But I sent them to the Christopher Duffley. Why are they not showing up in the Christopher Duffley?
And it's showing in the mail app, which I don't understand why it's not appearing in here.
Mail inbox.
Because it's appearing in here.
Space with.
As you guys.
I know.
It's appearing in. It doesn't.
That is so. Well, you know what? We want to do a video of how you switch accounts anyway. So go ahead and enter on that and forward it to the SC Duffley at AOL.
Safari.
Actually, it's actually scduffley at Gmail for that one.
Vertical basic HTML vertical scroll bar.
scduffley at Gmail is our YouTube one.
Oh, okay.
That I'm sometimes in.
Enter search text.
And then I have to log out and all the other stuff.
Collapsed. Expanded. Enter search text. Profile Christopher Duffley, SCDUFFLEY, in profile Christopher.
Oh, I see, right here.
SCD, signed out.
Oh, that's true.
Profile Brian Davis, enter search text, sign out, press.
Yeah, good.
For Duffley, CHRIS, Brian Davis, Christopher Duffley, SCDUF.
And then,
press Christopher Duffley, enter.
And thankfully it put me in where the other account is, because otherwise I would have had to,
Hi, Christopher.
Yeah, you would have had to sign in that way. I know. It would have been a few extra steps like it was the first time.
Next button. Press next button.
I know, I could have hit enter.
Well, I'm curious to see, so you need to go to back to your mail client, and you want to forward those 3 emails I sent you.
Unread Dr. Denise.
Yeah, they're right there.
Yeah, just forward those 3 because that's what we're going to work on today.
Actually, you know what I could do?
Unread Dr. Denise. Unread Dr. Denise.
Yeah, and just do the
And then I
command.
can control click or VO Shift M.
Menu 12 items.
Of course, that means selection mode turned off.
Open forward as attachment.
Perfect.
Press forward as attachment.
And I'll just forward it as an attachment because I don't want to use up all my space.
Yep. Yeah, well, you can delete this out of this account after we're done.
That's true, but still,
Now to edit text. Well.com, Christine Duffley, text selected, G. SCDUF2, embedded. 6.3, Gmail, signet from Christopher Duffley, CHR.
Alright.
Send, in alert, dialog, can't, default, send.
I don't send anywhere. I don't.
Yeah, this may and or may not work. The only way you can get the options that you need in order to make, because these are all inaccessible documents. Okay, refresh, Command R, refresh.
Reload page.
Yeah.
By the way, I quit mail, so that should not be an issue anymore.
Yeah. Okay, go to your first item.
Nav off. Quick table.
Oh, nice! It finally went through. I don't know why it didn't go through on my Gmail.
Not important.
Yeah, that is really weird.
No sub has attachment image. Friday has blank. Friday. Your Sophie loan application. No subject.
So that means I open this one because it has all three of these.
Yeah, like I said, that may or may not work. You may have to go back and forward them one at a time.
Image.
I mean, it's fine, but it's not.
Well, you don't know what I'm going to teach you, so you actually don't know yet.
Level 2, not important. Inbox. Remove label button. List 1 item. 2 items. Christopher Duffley. CHRIST.
I want you to save these in Drive. I want you to save all those attachments in Drive.
Image 1, 17. Not started. Reply. Collapsed to me. Show details.
Okay, where do I do that? Because I have not done this in G.
I know, it's been a while, but I'm thinking, I think you can bring up your list.
Because I always use Outlook.
Yeah, but I think you can bring up your lists and
let's see. You know what? I think I emptied out my web rotor, but I can go Control VOF.
Enter search text.
And then I can go. It's either save or download.
I don't know if you can use these. It did not give me the option to save as Word doc. I am still figuring out how to approach material for this class. I appreciate your flexibility as I plan.
Just do it again. Go farther down.
Download all attachments button.
Okay, hit enter and you should be able to download to Drive. Actually, see what the next tab to the next option.
All to Drive button.
Yeah, all to Drive. Isn't that sweet?
Save all to Drive. So yeah.
Yeah, we want to save all to Drive. That is what, because it's Google. It's your Google Drive that's going to give us these options that you need to make these accessible.
Right.
Dr. Denise M. Robinson.
Great.
Denise M. Robinson. To make
Okay,
accessible.
all attachments and email have been saved. Okay, get to Drive now.
So that means I can.
Control tab. You should be able to control tab to your other tab.
Drive.
Yeah, I'm just making sure because make sure it's separate. Okay, good. So I'll close this tab completely.
New tab.
Oh, you're gonna have to sign in to your other Drive. You're in the wrong Drive.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, I know. Don't we love that?
Enter search. Collapsed Google account. Enter search. Sign out. Collapsed Google 51% load.
That is my quick way of doing it, folks.
Well, the find command is just the way to move around really fast. Yeah, because if you have to interact with everything, it just takes too long.
It can, yeah.
Yeah.
Drive. Google Drive. Web content.
Okay, beautiful. Now, I just go to your navigation region and go down to your recent. It's just the fastest way to get to the things that you just loaded.
Quick nav off. Entry item at Drive in folders and.
And guess what? The great news is these keystrokes will still work in Safari. So this is great because I've used it before to upload stuff because Dropbox is not great when it comes to tables, and I've reported it. But they haven't done anything with it yet.
Yeah.
So
anyway, go down to recent, less focus, because I really want to get to all of these. Yep. Okay, now get over to your list view.
1 of 1. WD, FW, Spanish quiz.pdf, FW.
Why did it say only 2?
FWD, Spanish.
Yeah, okay, I see 1, 2, 3. Well, let's just hit one at a time. Forward. Yeah, oh gosh.
Spanish.
Well, we'll see. I need you to right-click on that.
No.
On the forward Spanish greeting scans.
Down
to open with, and we might have to connect apps. Hit enter.
Loading group.
I just did arrow.
Yeah, okay. Now, this is going to be interesting.
Suggested app. EML and
down to connect more apps. Down to connect more apps. Yep, and enter.
Connect apps to Drive web dialog with 3. Connect apps to Drive web dialog with 2 items.
Okay.
You know what I should have done? I should have gone to the emails in the mail app and just saved them directly to Drive, and then I could have just opened them right up there.
Oh yeah, that would have been much easier.
That would have been so. You're right about that. I mean, that would have been a lot easier.
This is a data removal tool for Google Drive.
Okay, no. I've got to. Okay, so we will.
I can just do that. I can just do that because then it's directly
do
right
it. Do it so I get a really clean copy of it. Yeah, because that's going to be the forwards are going to be problematic.
Space. Mail containing window inbox.
The email attachments. Yeah, I get it.
So Christopher Duffley. No subject. 1:17. Unread docs. Unread Dr. Denis. Unread doc. Unread. SCDUFFLEY at AOL.com. Script 12:59.
So yeah, I didn't see a notification on
Up arrow.
Weird.
Yeah.
What that means, I'll go.
You have received this email because someone shared a document with you from Google.
Oh, sure.
Mail. Beginning of.
Now that one's easy because you can just tab to open in Docs. So go ahead and tab to open in Docs. Yeah, so that's the problem with forward on that. Or do a find command for open in Docs.
Work forward. Helping L greater.
Oh, it's right here.
Greater.
Oh, you forwarded it. Okay.
Yeah. One of my other students is doing this, so it was just faster because I have to make all her work accessible for her because they're all very bad scans. But this one...
I get it.
Observation/inference.
Okay, now stop. Stop. I did not hear when you first opened this, so I'm going to have you refresh and listen for this. You cannot do anything with this Google Doc. Now, let me tell you why. As soon as you get here, and of course JAWS immediately tells you it's view only, and everybody misses that, and they try to go in there and they try to type information. And what you always want to remember is when a teacher sends you something in Google, it's their copy. They don't want you writing on their copy.
You have to request access. Is that right?
No. If they send it to you directly, you do not. But what you do have to do is save your own copy. So I want you to hit refresh, Command R. I want you to refresh it. I want to see if VoiceOver will say view only.
Load page.
Doubt it will, but we'll see.
Safari busy.
Because it will probably do its normal thing. Yep, it just stopped and made the loading noise.
Yeah. Okay, so...
But I could navigate around it and see if it shows text that way.
No. That takes too long. And you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. The way you know is you just try to hit a letter, and if you can't, then you know you're in view only. But if you're on a PC, it will immediately tell you that. Yeah. Okay, I want you to go to your file menu, please. And then PC, it's Alt-Shift-F. You're on Mac.
Yeah, see how it's not moving anywhere? Because obviously it's,
Well, it's view only. It's you're not going to, Now, I want you to go down to make a copy. You need to make your own copy.
Menu 17 items new and right point. Menu 17 items open. O command O interactive.
I don't know why that's saying menu 17 items usually doesn't do that.
No. Yeah, make a copy.
Or I could just hit C because it says C.
You could, but you have to remember that first. And this is the first time you've come here, so yeah. Now you know though. You will hit C. Now let me tell you. This is what I tell the kids. Leave it the same name because as soon as you type in your name and make a copy, it will not necessarily always automatically share back to the teacher, but typically it will if they've set it up correctly. But you're going to save a copy. So if the teacher says, okay, everybody open up observation and inference, if you saved it as a different name, you're not going to be able to do a find command. Human memory forgets all the time. Always leave it the same name. So hit your home key to get in front of it. And I always tell the kids, put your name in front of, home.
Beginning of
text.
text.
It's Chris's copy of observation. Yeah. Get that? And then tab, and you always want to save it in your My Drive folder.
Chris's copy of observation.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Change folder.
Okay, leave it My Drive. Leave it My Drive. You can change folders if you want to, but you always want to leave it My Drive. Tab to OK.
Yeah, because then it'll go there directly.
Right. Button. Yeah, and spacebar. Perfect.
Content.
Now, another copy is opening now, and this is your copy.
Busy. End of web application. Chris's copy of observation/inference definitions. Google Doc content.
Now you're going to notice you can actually type in this document. So go ahead and just put your name in it just so you can see.
Field not rename. Defining object. Quick nav off.
F and F to go to text field.
Edit text. Space. Ob middle dot Sarah middle dot va middle dot shin. Abs. Latin small letter.
The heck?
Ob middle N.
See?
N.
Cool.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah. So that's an easy one. That is a really easy one. Now, Google Drive has become incredibly, incredibly powerful, where it will take images, scanned images, and turn them to text. So now that's what we're going to do. And you always have to save it to Drive, and you have to do this out of Drive. So go ahead and close this window and go back to your Drive or your mail client, and you're going to open it in Drive.
Google Docs web content tab selected recent Google Drive web content.
Yeah, the Connect apps. You're going to download PDF to Word converter.
Okay. Yeah, that would actually be interesting.
Oh yeah, it is. It is wonderful. So I do want you, while you've got your Connect apps dialog box open, go ahead and go to your search box and do PDF to Word converter.
Closed. XPCPER6CPP frame.
Just a couple more tabs.
Select the category. Top search apps. Edit text.
I'm doing shift and I'm sorry. VO right arrow.
Quick nav on.
Yeah,
Quick nav.
VO is fine too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of options.
Yeah. Well, I mean, well, I mean, what the heck? Because Control Option right arrow is equivalent to down arrow on Windows with Windows screen readers. So that makes
Collapse search app.
or caps lock and whatever on narrator.
So, and what I want you to really get in your brain today also is we're going to be doing this. You're going to be doing all of this on your PC also, because I mean your school's actually been really good about getting a lot of the work directly into Word. That's not typical. All my other kids get scanned images, and they have to immediately learn how to make inaccessible accessible. So that's a lifelong skill. Sighted people have no idea that if you put something on a scanner, well, they see print, so they think, oh, that's great. But of course, we open it and nothing.
And, guess what Jaws says in Acrobat?
Yeah,
document, and then all of a sudden it shows a dialogue, and like what with the newer version of 2018. Now, actually, that reminds me, I need to upgrade my SMA, but that's going to be like.
I'm going to tell you that does not work on all. If you get a JPEG, PNG, some of those, the JAWS OCR will not work. So this is.
I think it does with 2018.
I could have swore I tried it on. I'm going to show you this other one, PDF to Word converter. Because I actually downloaded a couple and it would not work, because it wouldn't even open in PDF. In order to use JAWS OCR, it has to open as a PDF, and these would not.
PDF
go to the first one, and connect.
OneBestLink.net productivity free.
PDF to Word converter.
PDF.
No. Yep.
PDF to Word doc converter web dialog with 18 items. Application image. PDF to Word average rating to 15 of end of average offered by PDF to Word. OneBestLink.net 131,000. Connect button.
Yep.
Collapse share connect.
Connect. Yep.
Press connect button.
Okay,
PDF to Word.
Okay, to uncheck that box that says make PDF to Word converter the default app. Always uncheck that box.
I would love that, but not right now. I don't want to do that, actually.
No. So never let it take over your computer like that.
The word collapsed. More actions. Pop-up button. Collapsed. More actions. Pop-up.
Oh, now it's acting.
Right there.
PDF to Word converter was connected to.
No.
Web dialog with free.
Shift tab one time.
Converter the default app. Files. It can open. Checkbox. Checked. Uncheck. Make PDF to Word.
Now you can say OK.
All right, what am I?
To make PDF. Make PDF. Okay.
There you go.
Press connect apps to Drive.
Okay, you can close that. Alt F4. Alt F4. I'm going to keep giving PC commands on this. Yeah, close, please.
Word doc. Back button. Back.
So,
back button. Application.
So.
Have you ever tried Command Q on these independent nesting windows?
What was that?
Command Q to close.
Well, these are actually web dialogues, so I can hit escape. And it won't get me out.
Converter rate offered by.
Okay, escape out again then.
WD.
See, escape.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
See how escape got me out?
Yeah, I love it. Okay, down to, okay, I want you to go down to scans for, no, you have to go back to your mail client. You can't.
Oh, that's right, because I have to get the other.
Yeah. You can't do it off this way.
Documents online.
Go to the next one.
Unread Dr. Denise and Robinson FW now.
Okay,
More
and open all of those. There's 3 of them. Open all of those in Drive.
JPEG image, Twitter, link.
So
More specialist tech 4 to tech vision helping.
Do a find command for download to Drive.
Search. Enter search. Enter search. Denise Rob.
that's weird. Previous and next aren't finding it, which is unusual.
M. Rogers, greater than LBR. Sorry. I forgot to include a subject. For M. Rogers at greater than LBRT. Hi, Lana. I don't know if you can use these. Many thanks. Marilyn Rogers, Middle School, AtlanticGirlsSchool.org. HTTP.
Oh,
What's the control end command on this page? Because it's going to be at the very. Just keep down arrowing.
Yeah. So that's.
How about attachment? Do a find command for attach, so you can pull up your attachment.
JPEG image.
See, they're actually.
This one?
Yeah. I want you to save all 3 of those to Drive. You have to.
Oh, I know where you're going. Okay. Yeah, so what I would do is,
message header,
because these headers pop up,
forward button 2.
I put my mouse on them,
Okay.
and then I go 2,
Yep.
All 2.
save all, 2 point
Press
something,
save
whatever.
Save. New folder.
Hopefully this will sync, because it takes a while for Google Drive to sync, and probably even slower for Dropbox. So if I go,
search text field, blank, side.
so if I go to
movies, music, here's the picture, deleted, use Google Drive, out of side.
Here.
Google Drive.
Hide side. New folder column view.
There should be 3.
Save.
Okay, so save.
Okay.
Save all. 7 megabytes. 2. Menu button. Closing dialog.
So then I will.
Safari.
Go ahead and go to your Drive. Yep.
Platforms definition. Share Google Docs opened by me 1. 24.
Okay, refresh.
But it's going to take a while probably, because that's usually what happens.
Yeah.
1. Group.
Because
Okay, while we're waiting for those, go ahead and do the next one in your mail client also, because I want you to do all of them. And they're happening to be Spanish, so they're really going to be.
Oops.
Google.
Yeah, whoops. Just go back down to recent.
Web content. In Drive.
Navigation.
Previous search. Single key. Quick nav off. Entry. Expand. Recent. Link. Press. Chris's copy of observations / inference. Group. 1 of Chris's observations. Chris's copy of
Refresh again. See if they'll pop up yet.
Yeah, let's see.
Which is so ironic because you're sitting right there.
All right. So in the menu bar, it is showing updated just now. So we will.
Safari.
So I will refresh and see if it reloads, because it should reload with it.
Nope, not yet. Just go back to your mail client and do the next one.
Drop. Quick nav off. Quick nav on. Mail. Space with mail containing Windows FW. Close. Enable filter. Messages. Unread. Dr. Denise and Robinson.
Yep,
Spanish. 00 now.
Spanish greeting scans.
Spanish quiz. PDF. Adios _ saludos _ Greek Twitter. Navigation. Word.
Saludos.
Adios.
And Spanish quiz.
Saludos.
Yeah.
Saludos greetings.
So that means again.
Message headers group.
Of course, on a desktop, it would be laptop. VO command function F5.
Forward.
Yeah.
Menu. Save all. 1.9 megabytes.
Yep.
And for Windows with JAWS, it is insert notepad.
Insert F5. Download straight to Drive. That fast.
Save all. 1.
Oh, is it?
Yes, it is. It's
that
fast.
Well, in Gmail anyway, because Outlook I have to save all too. Which
no. That's the long way. When you get mail, you just need to go straight to Gmail. But for whatever reason, your Gmail didn't want to cooperate.
Google Drive. Save button. Save all.
Save because it's already in Google Drive.
Safari.
So
Safari. Recent. Search Drive.
I'm going to check on
Menu. Location menu. Skype. Dropbox 56.3.84.
Go back to your navigation. And then go to
Backups. Google. Update.
Actually, refresh your page. Refresh.
Share. Okay, so it says
Sync just
synced.
Yeah, I see that.
Did not appear. Oh, you know what? I wonder if.
No, just refresh and see if it will come up.
Reload page.
Yeah, that is really weird.
Recent. Google.
Yeah, do a search drive for Saludos.
Quick nav off.
Oh yeah, there it is. No, it's there. It's there.
Quick nav on.
It loaded. Okay, this is a JPG.
This is copy of Up's group.
Okay, now listen to me, Mr. JAWS person. Hold on. If it's not a PDF, you can't use JAWS OCR. Okay?
That's true.
That's the point I'm making here. And what people do, they put it on a scanner and it's saved as a picture. Most people do not know about extensions. We're aware because we know we're driven by extension. Based on the extension is going to tell us what program we need to use in order to make it work. So this is a JPEG. So I want you to go ahead and get over to your list view and get down to Saludos, and you're going to hit your right click. You're going to go down to Open With, and you're going to open it directly in Google Docs.
List box, 0 items selected. List box, Chris, observation, FW, Spanish quiz, saludos _ greetings sheet.jpg, image 1.
Okay, right click on that. Down
Preview.
to Open With.
VO Shift M, Control Option, by the way, is where I'm getting my VO.
Open with as submenu.
Yep.
This is probably the first time in years you may have done a Mac lesson at all. So this will probably be a welcome back for some people.
Yeah, actually I did. Yeah, it's in years is right. Hit enter on Google Docs. I know I used to do quite a few of them, but it's the speed. It was the speed that was. It's just like no, I want to go faster.
Google Docs, web content.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you, but you should learn both, you know.
Absolutely, I totally agree. Okay, now hush VO up.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. I want to explain something. Because people immediately look at this and go, well, the picture is right there on the first page. It is. But that doesn't thwart us. So what you're going to do is Command A to select everything. You're going to copy it. And when you, because the information, there's the text. The top one is the picture. Now, oh my gosh, I'm looking at this. It is beautiful. Just down arrow and listen to it. Oh, no. Do you have a Spanish VO?
Oh, I can change it.
Yeah, okay. Switch to Spanish.
Automatically select. Oh, it doesn't have language type, so that means I have to manually go.
Yeah. Let's come up with a Spanish name. Oh, Jorge. There we go. Yeah, Juan. Beautiful. Yeah.
Actually, yeah, Juan is Mexico, so that's...
Yeah. Okay, now let's listen
All right,
to it.
why am I at 100? This doesn't make any sense. I'm going down. 35.
Beautiful.
Nada. Saludos. www.
I know, I love that. Double.
Exclamación Marcola. 3. Buenas noches.
Go slower so my screen recording can keep up.
Buenas noches, B grande. Gracias.
Beautiful.
B grande. Buenas tardes. Se inverted exclamación Marcola. C. Buenos días, 2 inverted question mark. ¿Qué tal?
Nice. Okay, so let's stop here for a second. So now the problem with working in docs in Spanish is if you need to use all those fancy accents and whatnot, you're going to have to download an add-on for it. Which is doable.
Actually, on the Mac, you can actually do Command Option Space for emojis, or you go or for certain letters that have many different things. You can hold down a letter and then right arrow will pop up.
I want you to actually do it. Hit your end, and you're going to give me K tall. So you're going to give me the upside down question mark, and then K, and then the E accent over top of it.
What's that?
Spell K tall for me using your options that you just told me about. So make an upside down question mark. Let's see how much you can do without doing an add-on.
Actually, you know what? I think option and question mark will do it.
Search de menús, opción.
Oh, you're kidding. I just hit option / and it did.
You're there. Yeah, and so you're going to have to type in upside down question mark, see if it actually gives you the option. Just type in upside down question mark.
Yeah, but now it's showing help. Here we go. Let's try this again. If it doesn't work, I don't.
I think you're gonna need to do an add-on. But my point is.
Well, actually, Command Option Space. Oh, nope. Wrong keystroke. It's Command. This one, Command Control Space. Then I can search. Inverted question.
Beautiful. Yeah. Nice. Okay, do a K for me, QU, and then E accent. I want to see you do an E accent also.
Then hold down. Yeah. So for this, you hold down E.
And
now you have two E's, and you have the E accent is an underline on it.
Yeah. Some reason it doesn't. It's not.
And it's not an accent. Okay, those are two dots. Keep going through your series. You've got several. There's a little hat. 2 dots. You still do not have an accent yet. Now you have a little over. Okay, the point is that you do have options there. It's just going to take a. Yeah, you have a case. You have a cedilla underneath of it. So not quite correct yet, but eventually you probably could find it. That's the point.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but the nice thing is, here's the point. Okay, Jaws OCR is not going to do this. And if you don't want to pay a lot of money for OpenBook or Kurzweil, Google Docs will do it. This is the point that I'm emphasizing here. But it has to be saved to Drive, so you have the Google Docs open. Don't let the picture at the top thwart you. We, of course, hear graphic. The kids like, the instant, because you can instantly do all these accents on a PC in Word. So they typically, what they'll do, so let me give you the commands. You would Control A, of course. You'd Command A here, Command C to copy in a PC. You're going to go ahead and Control A, Control C. And then when you paste it, you go to the Keep Text Only, and it gets rid of all the other funky colors and fonts and whatnot. It gives it nice straight text. And then, of course, you can go about doing the work, and then you can email it instantly off in Word, as we know. Does the Mac have that option? Which one are you using? Pages? Does Pages have that option?
Yes, it does actually. If I go in here, because I have a keyboard commander set, and I want to change my language because I don't.
App 65%, 60%.
And actually go through those steps on here.
Let's
go through the steps of selecting it all, copying it, and going to a blank and pasting it.
Pages has no windows. New, now in templates.
Command N, Control Option right, left and right, Control VO Shift down arrow to interact.
Blank button.
Perfect.
And then basic heading, which is VO Home, VO right arrow, Control Option Space, or actually ever since I think Sierra, which was the 2016 release, you could do caps lock.
Yep.
Now in Ubuntu 2, edit text.
Yeah. So I just open so with caps lock space I open the which is the same as VO, by the way.
Safari.
Unless of course you go into general settings and voice over utility and change it.
Document and edit text.
Okay, select it all, and then you're going to keep text only when you paste it, okay?
Actually, I'm not sure if it has that option.
I know. Now, you can get Word. You can get Office for...
yes. I know that, but I tried it, but I was like, oh, I really prefer Pages over this,
End of frame.
I know.
They're working on they're perfecting it still. I know, it's technology. You've got little hiccups along the way. Yep. But I want to see what Pages is capable of and see if it can do this.
All right. Is everything empty? Because I'm not seeing text here.
I'm not. I want you to do a Command A. Let me listen. Yeah. That's what you didn't do. You didn't do a Command A. Now do a Command C.
B.
Okay.
Okay, now just go back. Okay, now, before you paste, let's think about this. Go up to your file. I'm thinking...
Edit 26, paste Command V.
Paste and match style. No.
Paste formula result.
Track changes, fine spelling. Oh, you don't have it. Shoot.
Paste command.
No, Pages doesn't have it.
Paste
but Okay, just paste it, let it be, let it be. You could command all, and you'd have to do all the work, which is going to be a pain in the buns, but anyway, it is what it is.
It's, actually right here, it's actually not a big deal.
Preliminary sale UDOs. www. Choose an appropriate 3. Choose an appropriate response and circle the corresponding letter. 1. Inverted exclamation mark.
Isn't that beautiful though? That's a JPEG. And Google Docs will do that with PNGs. Now, PDF to Word converter, that's a whole other lesson that we'll hit later. But my point is, I really wanted to show you the power of Google Drive. It's incredible. And this is just a tiny little aspect. So what I want you to do now is I want you to go to the next document that I sent you, and I want you to do the exact same thing. I want you to go ahead and take that JPEG, and I want you to open it in Google Docs and then show the world how absolutely beautiful Google Docs does on it. Okay? So
I
know. I may just have to sit down on my MacBook and take a look at Pages and see if I can get more powerful commands out of it, because, yeah.
Close in dial.
So I'll just delete then?
Delete.
Because I don't...
Yeah, you don't need to save this. You're going to get your own
I don't need it, so...
Pages has no windows.
I'm actually going to keep Pages open because I'm going to use it in a second.
Safari.
Yep,
Which I normally don't, but because I usually go over and quit it, or Command Q and quit, but...
Font. Macintosh.
You know.
Safari. Document content. Edit text.
Option S is actually a built-in...
Oh, we just love that. Woo! Yeah, you can go ahead and close that because you're going to reopen it and you don't want a million docs open.
You're right.
Close tab. Dim. Go for
Wait, just go below it. Titles of day of time letter. Is that the one? Yeah.
Greeting sheet.
Down to the next one.
Sale UDO. Titles _time. Day _ letter H.jpg. Image uploaded 1.
I think that's right.
No selection.
So then I hit X.
No selection.
I want to see if you can just hit enter straight on it without doing open with. Just hit enter on that and see if it will open it directly in Docs. I'm afraid it's going to open it in Viewer, though. In a Viewer.
We're
going to find out. That's what we need to do. Hit enter on it and see if it opens it in a Viewer.
Yeah, actually, I'm just going to...
Titles _time. Day _ letter H.jpg. Image uploaded 1. 19. Title.
Here we go. I just selected, I think.
You just unselected it, so you need to reselect it and hit enter on it. Now hit enter on it.
Yeah, Viewer, exactly.
Yeah, see, we need to do the mistake so people will know, because they do that by accident all the time. Now you could tab around, you could move around to open with, but why? When you can do it right the first time. Okay, right click down to open with Google Docs.
Loading preview. Open with as submenu.
Yes, and it has submenu means you can either hit right or enter on this.
Yeah, now hold on. Don't hit Google Docs yet. I'm going to quickly go over this. Right click on here. Here you also have share, so you can immediately share it with someone. You can get a shareable link. You can locate it if you just completely lost it where you're actually pulling it up. You can move to a folder. You can add a star. You can rename it here. You can view details of it, of all the times you've opened it and done something with it. You can manage your versions. You can make an additional copy. You can download straight to your computer if you want to, and you can also remove. Delete keys, much easier to remove it. Here's another thing I want to go over, is a lot of people, they'll delete things out of their drive, and they won't understand why the storage space is not changing. It's because you must go to your trash and empty it because it all counts against your drive space. So just
okay. So I was okay. So I was deleting stuff from my from my PC, right?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, an alert comes up, do you want to delete it? And then all of a sudden, all of it goes in my trash. I'm like, why is it all full? And then then I looked it up online because I had no idea there was such thing until I looked it up. I was like, what?
Well, that's good, but you have great searching skills. A lot of people that's going to happen to, and they don't get it, they don't understand. And that is the point. When something like that you don't get, you do want to look it up. But that's why
I had to empty my whole trash, and thank goodness my storage went way back down to 9 or 10 gigs.
Yeah. The nice thing is, if you do erase something and you want it back, you can go to your trash and pull it out. But before you empty that trash, you really need to make sure you don't want any of that. But
which is what I did. Which is what I did before I, you know.
Very nice. Okay, let's go ahead and hit enter on Google Docs now that we've explained that. Beautiful.
Suggested app. Google Docs. Suggested app. Pixel Editor. Google Docs.
And here we go. Drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. Here we go.
Google Docs.
I'm not the best in my arms, but okay.
Busy.
Yeah, and once again, visually, we see a picture. Talking software is going to see a graphic. Go ahead and down arrow.
Frame. Quick nav on. Rename. Inverted question. Quick nav off. Text. Spanish.
Oh.
Noda. Noda. Inverted question mark. Como estas?
Oh, no, change it to your beautiful Spanish.
Both mean how are you? Rate 45%.
This is cool, but
Voice,
not
Alex,
right
English,
now.
Philip, Fred, Jorge, Juan, Español. Inverted question mark. ¿Cómo estás? And inverted question mark. ¿Cómo está usted? Both mean how are you?
Oh yeah, actually, that I think I just relearned something from my course because I totally forgot that stayed was part of it.
That what was part of it?
¿Cómo está usted?
Oh yeah, ¿Cómo
That's
estás?
como
Right.
estás.
How
Oh,
are
yeah.
you? I am fine. How are you? And then how are you?
Yeah, it's a formal way of saying it.
Right. Okay, give me the voice command that you're using to change your new voices quickly.
So yeah, actually, ever since the 2017 major release, Apple has actually changed it around from Sierra, to High Sierra, and these new High Sierra commands, because they now use the rotor commands, you have to use Control Option Command Shift left, right, up, and down instead of just Control Option Command up and down. Of course, I'm already used to that.
Yep.
So yeah, I have to, but yeah.
I know it's adjusting. We love all these updates. Yep.
Yeah.
Inverted question mark. ¿Cómo estás? And inverted question mark. Y tú al inverted question mark. ¿Cómo
Okay,
estás?
so this time I want you to go to your file and go to download into Pages instead of copy and paste.
Yeah.
So
VO tab. Ignore the next key press, by the way, in case you're wondering. Just like insert 3 NVDA. I mean, insert 3 JAWS, insert F2 NVDA. I think. Is that right? Yeah, insert F2.
Yeah.
I think is how you can get it.
Yeah. Bypass key through.
So
Yep.
control because we will be using Control and Option, and then F.
Menú 17 items file.
Of course, 17 items is menu 17 items file, so I'm gonna switch it back now. But
Alex.
I know it's these weird
Closing
anyway.
menu. File. Menu 17 items. Share S. Interactive. Menu 17 items. New and right. 17 items.
No, they moved it on a Mac. It's actually right at the top. Download is.
Oh.
I know.
Share S. Menu 17 items. New and right pointing black pointer. Menu 17 items. Open. Menu 17 items. Make a copy. Menu 17 items. Download as.
See?
Right pointing black. 17 items. Download as. Right pointing black pointer.
Pointy black pointer.
So.
Pointy black pointer.
Yeah, I know.
As right pointing black pointer.
Right pointing black pointer. Yeah. So that would be enter, I think.
Yep.
Or I could.
Menu 17
Yeah,
items.
right arrow would work also. See, now this is Microsoft Word. You're going to have to, so it's not recognizing pages. So you could do rich text, of course, plain text.
No. I can actually open Word in Pages because I've done it many times.
Oh, that's right. Oh, silly me. You're absolutely right. Hit enter. Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah.
You're right.
And in fact, when I'm editing speech scripts, they're always sent by either docx or doc, and it just opens right up in Pages.
Yep. I had a blank moment there. Thank you for repeating that. That's absolutely right. You can.
Menu 17. Menu 17 items. Microsoft Word.
Even though so apparently, even though it did not say has submenu, it's still a submenu, which is really strange. I don't know why it did.
Well, it said righty, pointy. Black arrow.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it says right pointy black
yeah,
arrow. Yeah, it tells you. Yeah.
The arrows point. The arrow emojis are good too.
Save as titles _time of day _ left. Downloads.
I'll just do. You know what? Should I do? Well, I don't want to use up all my space.
Downloads is fine. Yeah, you're gonna.
Downloads.
You'll say. You see, that's the part you have to say, but you can delete that later.
Google Docs. Spanish note inverted question mark como estas and inverted question mark como es usted. Both mean how are you? Inverted question mark como estas.
Actually, Alex is not speaking it too bad, except it's in an American accent.
It's kind of Spanglish, but
it's not stupid. Like it's
right. Yeah.
Fine.
It's a good start. Command tab, just like Alt tab. Now these are Mac specific commands.
Yeah.
In the Finder instead of File Explorer, as everybody calls it in Windows. Command Option L for the downloads folder, and actually, if you have a Mac, you can experiment with this. Command Option L is downloads.
Now in downloads, column view, browser 0 items selected.
And obviously, and then because it's easier for me personally to navigate, I can do column view. But Command 1 icon, Command 2 list, Command 3 column, which is what I'm in right now.
Accessible Peter _ Macau. And
Command is usually the control alternate when it comes to Windows commands. Sometimes, anyway. Yeah. So because I have it in alphabetical, Command Control 5 will change it to
date modified. Check.
Date modified because I have tons of stuff in here.
Shared folder. Column view. Rep in column view. Today. SPN 106-good-KRMCHOCK. Titles _ time. Date _ letter. Documents. Word document.
And then either Command O or okay, so
or you should be able to just hit enter on it.
Nope, because guess what it will do?
Titles _ time. Date.
And you can't hit enter and it won't open, so Command O it is then. Well, what other command were you going to come up with?
Control Option space used to work, but apparently all it does it says what it's going to do, but it doesn't do it. So what I do, and it's actually a good idea to just in case it won't work, is Command O will usually work, but like almost all the time. But let's say you never know if it does. So Control Option Shift M.
Menu 16 items.
Oh yeah.
Like you would for the shortcut, the right click and then open.
Yeah. Or open with also.
And then below that you saw open with.
Yeah.
You have page. You have pages, preview, text edit, whatever the other apps are anyway.
Document.
Okay, now let me go over the issues between the download and the copy and paste. When you download, you get that silly graphic at the top. So that's an issue with downloading straight like that. So copy and paste is really the option that blind people want to choose.
Or you can just delete the graphic.
You could. You absolutely could.
Which really isn't a big deal either. Actually, I kind of think downloading is a great alternative if you can't really copy and paste in there.
Absolutely. That's the reason why we know more than one way to do things. Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah. Yep. Perfect. Okay. Nice job, Christopher. That's excellent. Let me end the video. That was superb.